Hi class. Last week we learned about telling time to the hour using an analog and digital clock. But this week I've run into a problem and I need your help. Tomorrow I have a basketball game at 3:30, but I'm not sure what time that is. Can you help me? Great. Let's learn about telling time so I can make it to my basketball game on time. Here's an analog clock that we learned about last week. Do you remember the name of the shorthand? Right, that's the hour hand. Do you remember the name of the long hand? Right again, that's the minute hand. We learned that when the hour hand points to the number, we can say the hour. And when the minute hand points to the top, we can say o'clock. Right now, it says 7 o'clock. What time is it? Great job. 7 o'clock. Isn't this time-telling stuff cool? Right now, the clock says 7 o'clock. But watch this. As I move the minute hand around the clock, 60 minutes has gone by, and now it's the next hour. Now I'm going to move the minute hand halfway around the clock. What number do you think the minute hand will point to when I'm done? Let's see. You're right. It stopped at the 6. Because my minute hand moved halfway around the clock, my hour hand moved halfway between the 8 and the 9. This can be confusing because it isn't pointing to the 9, but because the hour hand hasn't reached the 9, we still know the hour is still 8 o'clock. Now our time shows 8:30. Now I know that when the big hand's at the top, it's o'clock. But when the big hand goes round and it's pointing down, it's 8:30 o'clock. Now boys and girls, I want you to sing it with me. When the big hand's at the top, we know it's 8 o'clock. But when the big hand goes around and it is pointing down, we know it's 8:30 o'clock. You're doing great. You just learned how to tell time to the half hour using an analog clock. Now, boys and girls, I have a digital clock, which shows time, but only uses the numbers. My digital clock says 7 o'clock. The first number is the hour, and the second two zeros are the minutes. Right now it shows 7 hours and 0 minutes. So we say 7 o'clock. When the digital clock shows 30 instead of 2 zeros, we know it's half past the hour. So we say 7:30. Boys and girls, you did such a great job at learning how to tell time to the half hour. Do you remember what time I have to be at my basketball game? That's right, 3:30. I'll surely make it to my basketball game on time now. Thanks again for your help.